Hello everybody, this is my Mannadium deck. I will be showing you a replay of me going first with it. And I will end up on Appaloosa plus the 3 level 10 synchros that I run in the deck. I play 3 Maxi, it's pretty mandatory Master Duel. I have 3 Meek, those are the only balls I play because Meek is the strongest of the Mannadium balls, and you don't want to end up on too many balls because they're just bricks without the rest of the Mannadium, or well, without the rest of the Visus level 4 cards. So yeah, only play 3 balls. And 3 Ash, 2 Call By, typical anti-maxi package. I don't play Cross Out because I'd rather play in-engine cards that are quote-unquote strong against Maxi rather than Cross Out, because Cross Out does very little for Scareclaw. Mannadium, right? So yeah. Either way, I play 3 Rart and I play 3 Rumheart. You need 3 Rart. It's your strongest normal summon against Maxi because it's gonna search Twin Saw. Twin Saw is a pop 2 plus your opponent can't end the game with any link monsters, so you're much better off against. You probably won't die against Dragon Link or Math Mech. Well, Cybers enjoy your pile crap, right? You might still die to Dragon Link, but again, it's pop 2, it's pretty strong. Uh, yeah. In addition, yeah, 3 Rumheart. Rumheart is the heart of this deck. Rumheart can search any of the other Mannadium cards, and it helps play against imperms or other targeted effects, because you normal Reinhardt, they activate something, you Rumheart to dodge it, and yeah, it's very strong. Visus, I play 3. Your inboard is significantly weaker if you don't come across a version of Visus. That's why we played 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 again. So that's 9 hard copies of Visus, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ways to search it. It's like you're gonna find your Visus. It's just if you find it while also having a hand, right? Because you can just brick on 3 Visus, and that's why we play 1 Mannadium and Imaginings. It lets you shuffle a card back into your deck, and that's really good, because there's a lot of times you want to search a card just to get free value, and you can't, or you might end up with 2 Meek in your hand, and God forbid having 3 Meek, and Imaginings will unbrick that. You play 2 Obsidian because Obsidian is an extender, but you don't want to brick on it. And yeah, very strong card because it can destroy any monster, including face down monsters. So if they Book of Moon your cards in any ways with an actual Book of Moon or a Book of Moon like effect, Obsidian can destroy that card, search for Calarium. Calarium adds Visus, Obsidian summons Visus, and then you can go on from there, you know. 2 Fenrir, it's part of the don't lose to Maxi package, because if you, most people don't draw or standby phase Maxi, so you can just special summon Fenrir for free. They use Maxi. Hopefully you'll have a right card in the hand, and if you do, you search up Twin Saw. Now you have 3 interruptions, plus Link monsters don't do anything on your opponent's turn. It's pretty good. Scareclaw, Kashtira. It's so that Fenrir has multiple search targets, and also so Raceoff has multiple search targets, and Fenrir can with Obsidian and Fenrir, you have full combo, you know, and you don't even have to normal summon for it. It's very strong. So yeah. By the way, reinforcements of the army, because you really would like to see both Visus versions and you might have to use your Calarium or your Rhyphobia on finding Visus Starfrost. So Reinforcement of the Army. It's also a good card to triple tactic star search with. You play 2 talents because that helps break boards. It helps gives you cards. If you do get maxied or hand trapped, you can look at your opponent's hand, and even though they bricked your board, you now know their plays, and your quote-unquote bricked board is a lot stronger than what they'll probably have most of the time. To Arrival. Arrival really isn't a brick, because a lot of people are summoning Baron or just destroying cards in general, so Arrival will just revive back your Reinhardt or your Visus, and you can continue to cook from there. So I don't think having 2 Arrivals is a bad thing. And with my Twin Saw as well, my Reinhardt has 3 cards to search. Hopefully, you know, I don't have all 3 plus Reinhardt in hand. But yeah, you always want a card for Reinhardt to search just for added value, and because Reinhardt needs a card to search if you want to draw 1 for free with it as well. So that's why I play so many cards for Reinhardt to search. Thrust, strong card. You get draw phase, standby phase maxi, you can Twin Saw. Otherwise, you can look for any of these extenders that you have or unbrickers. I've already talked about the Mannadium spells. You play 2 Rhyphobia so that you always have a card to, you'll probably have a version to draw with Lightheart so that you can bait impermanence and the likes with Lightheart. Pearl Rhino. Pearl Rhino is just a consistency card. If there were cards you're gonna cut for more hand traps or because you're scared of Maxi that much, you want to play cross out, it would be Pearl Rhino then Imaginings in that order. Ravesoft, very strong. It's Fenrir. Ravesoft would be the 3rd card you cut if you wanted more non-engine. Play 3 Calarium because Calarium connects all of this together, and Calarium is your best extender. So yeah, play 3 Calarium. To Call by the Grave, yeah, we already talked about that, and Twin Saw already talked about that. You want to play 2 Vicious Astrolabe because Vicious turn 1 activates Cross Sheep, and it can be used to summon a level 10 with a Meek. Vicious can also pop your Meeks, and Vicious turn 3 or 2 is part of destroying your opponent's board and winning the game. It's very much an access code talker that you can just summon for free by doing everything else first. Very strong card. Cast Roller, it's also another one of those free cards. You summon it, you get to freely link climb. It can summon your Dispatter with a Meek. That's why it's also good, because again, Dispatter can only be summoned with a Dragon Monster. So that's also why we play Excel, because Excel can also only be summoned with a Dragon Monster. Excel is really good at one thing. It summons 2 monsters in defense position, so that if you have a special summon for your Reinhardt in any way, when you summon your Reinhardt, you will be able to draw 1 with it. You know, you'll be able to thin out your deck and then draw 1. It's very strong. The level 10s I play are Baron, Arginine, and Dispatter. I could also see playing Chaos Angel, and if you do, I would cut Elf for that. I have 2 Lightheart, because if they imperm the first Lightheart, you can destroy it with a billion different things, right? And just summon another one. Cross Sheep, you need this for your extensions. It helps you link climb going second, and it helps you combo going first, so play Cross Sheep. Elf's, you know, banned in every other format. It's probably a pretty busted card. Elf gives your Baron or your Dispatter or your Arginine, whatever, right? Targeting protection. It's really good in that sense. So if you're feeling out your opponent's like imperm, and they just don't know what to imperm for your deck, so they're waiting till next turn, you summon Elf, and you're probably good, but Elf is a very cuttable card. Unicorn. Unicorn is part of your link climbing just so that your access code talker can be 5,300. It's also part of board clearing, and if you're good with it, you can summon Lightheart in the side lanes. That way when you summon Unicorn, Unicorn co-links with Lightheart and you get to draw one as part of this whole thing as well. Appaloosa is part of your turn 1 board. You can make it turn 2 if you're going for the kill and you're scared of, you know, Nibiru. But, you know, you have Baron and Dispatter, right? Access code talker. Y'all know who he is. Underworld. There are two fairly common towers right now. One is Psychic and Punisher, which you could get rid of, but it'd be pretty hard. And the other is Borland, which the only thing in this deck that gets rid of it is Scareclaw, Kashtira plus Fenrir, and yeah, you're just better off, you know, summoning a shit ton like this deck does and Underworld Goddessing them, you know. Alright, that was the deck, and now I am going to show you a replay of the deck going first. So alright, I drew 5 unique cards, so my turn 1 play is gonna be pretty nasty, and I have Called by the Grave, so I know I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get max seed. Likely. Alright. So, combo. Fenrir, search, Scareclaw, Kashtira, because I have Obsidian in hand. I like this play because popping Fenrir gives a free Scareclaw, Kashtira stuff. So, I look up Calarium, search up Rumheart, and now Scareclaw, Kashtira, banish Fenrir, and now I summon Lightheart so that I can bait any interruption, because I have Visus in my hand, but they don't know that yet. So, no interruption. Alright. Rumheart. Search. I want to Rumheart search first because if I don't, if I have Visus Starfrost in the board, then it just makes the whole Meek and everything line a lot more awkward because 1,500 needs to be on the board. So yeah, Visus Starfrost, pop Meek. Now I get all those defense position monsters. I also wanted to do this before I activate Rart. One part because I want, you know, to get the value of the Calarium, but the other part is because I want to have 2 defense position monsters so that I could summon for free. If I was extra scared of, say, if I wasn't as scared of a Nibiru or something along those lines, I would have kept Scareclaw, Lightheart, and searched Rhyphobia, summon Rhyhart first so that I could get that free special summon. I don't have to activate my Obsidian, but, you know. Either way, Obsidian, search 1, draw 1, combine those 2, make an XL. XL, bring back Meek. I banish now. I don't make my Dispatter right away, because I kept feeling something. It happened after I put my first Light and Dark in the graveyard, so I figure it's a Bistio of some kind. I summon Astrolaud. And here I was really thinking if I should Astrolaud pop one of my Meeks, but I'd rather not because I need the level 10 synchros, and if I pop, then I won't have them. Alright, Dispatter. and Arginine, and Dispatter summon Starfrost. I never activated Lightheart's effect yet, so I'm activating it back now, and I have an Appaloosa. So yeah, that's the board, and yeah, I really feel like my opponent has Bystials, so you know. Alright, they imperm my Appaloosa. That's cool, I guess. They summon Fenrir. Because I have Arginine on the board, I don't have to be scared of Fenrir at all. Arginine prevents all banishing, that includes face down banishing from Fenrir. So again, IDK. They stake your soul, so I know they're a Vanquish Soul player. Vanquish Soul only has one card that will get them out of this, and that's Dust Devil, because Arginine can protect itself from destruction otherwise, so you know. Also, because I have a defense position monster, Caesar Valius won't have enough attack to attack over Arginine, so it's gonna have to attack my Baron. And I'm not gonna activate Baron until I absolutely have to, just so I don't lose to triple tactics or the likes. So they Borger, draw one. I see that they did have the Bystial after all, and now they activate Caesar Valius. That's cool. And yeah, they go into battle phase because they're planning on summoning the Bystial in the battle phase. If they, yeah. So Caesar Valius attacks first. It's because they wanted to Caesar Valius destroy Baron so that Fenrir could use its effect to get a twofer. What they should have done is that they should have summoned their Bystial so that actually the Bystial couldn't destroy Baron because of Rart. Lemo! Never mind. Alright, so Fenrir tries to banish, Arginine negates. Alright, Druid Swarm is here now. Druid Swarm is another card that can break this, like get rid of Arginine and Dispatter, so I'd rather it not be here. So I'm going to Dispatter and I will destroy it. Alright. They have the Magnamut because every deck that plays Bystial always hard draws the Magnamut. It's actually insane. Alright. They rock up the Vanquisher. They target, well, they don't target Caesar Valius, but it's the only card they can target, so I'm just getting rid of Caesar Valius, because, yeah. They see Caesar Valius is gone, and they scoop. And, yeah. I think this deck is really strong against Vanquish Soul. Much stronger than, say, like, that's one of the reasons why you would play it over another combo Synchro Link deck like Dragon Link, for instance. I think this deck is much stronger against Vanquish Soul. Alright, that's all.